What's up guys, Dog's Life here. So I did a video review of the Rainbow Six Siege beta a few months ago and I basically raved about the game. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it, but do that later, cause right now, get your pens and pencils out boys, cause Dog's Life's gonna take your ass to school. Rainbow Six Siege School. There are some important keys to having fun in Siege, and it basically boils down to playing the game the way it was originally designed to be played. If you play Siege the way it was intended, then it's awesome. It's full of strategy, great gunplay, and it's very rewarding when your team pulls off a crazy comeback or you get the game-winning kill for your team. If you're playing the game with a shitty or inexperienced team or some kid that just doesn't give a shit, then it can get very frustrating very quickly. So I'm going to give you some tips and tricks and basically 5 general points to playing Siege and making sure that you and your team have an enjoyable Rainbow Six Siege experience. Number 1. Siege is not a game for impatient people. Like I mentioned in the beta video, if you're the kind of person who jumps into a competitive game and as soon as you die you get frustrated and jump out, then do us all a favor and don't play this game. If you jump into a match and it's round 1 and it's 0-0 and your team gets beat, hang in there. I've played with teams that have come back from 2-0 matches and honestly those are some of the best games I've played. Be patient with your teammates, everybody makes mistakes and most of them are forgivable. Team killing anyone on your team intentionally, however, is not forgivable. Unless he's a complete loser and his voice is making my Astros want to throw up in my ears. Then knife that kid right in the face and then teabag his whole body until there's nothing left of him. Seriously though, there are some exceptions to these rules today guys, so try and stay with me here, okay? Patience is also key in the game. Don't be that guy that rushes into the room, guns blazing, misses every enemy on the other team and manages to shoot through the wall and down 2 teammates. Or the guy that's playing as Ash and uses her grenade launcher to breach the door that 3 teammates are standing right in front of it. Look, we know you want to get points, but seriously, you need to chill. Before everyone on the team votes to kick your ass, you have to have some patience and communicate what you plan to do before you actually do it. Which brings me to number 2, communication. This means talking and stuff. That's what you do in this game, okay? In other words, plug in your fucking mic and use it. I know this is a truly revolutionary concept, but using your mic to talk to your teammates and let them know what to do or what you are about to do is important to having success in this game. For those of you that I just blew your minds with this concept I just dropped on you, go find your mic, plug it in, and if you're playing on PS4 like me, then yes, I know you have one because it came in the fucking box. Please use it. Now that you have your mic on and you've decided to share your immense knowledge of this game's mechanics with your team, please do this in small doses. Nobody wants the 12-year-old kid telling everyone when to breach and where to breach and how to use each operator's shit. Unless someone asks you, or unless you see someone struggling to use their tools, then please, don't be bossy. Don't be that guy. I will personally use you as a bullet shield and you'll be left wondering if I did this on purpose while you're watching me slaughter the other team with my perfectly positioned drone planted snugly right underneath the hostage's balls. Like, did Dog's Life really do that? Yes. Yes, I did. Help your team with good communication like this. Excuse me, Mr. 360 Headshot Cod Killer XXXX that insisted on taking fuse from my very capable but very busy hands at the character select menu. Why don't you not use your cluster bombs on that door right in front of where the fucking hostage is? Or, hello my friendly teammate, can you not shoot at the fucking drone that is jumping around my balls? Thanks buddy, you're awesome at this game. Seriously though guys, talk to your team. Hey, Thermite is breaching the bomb room. Hey, I'm covering the stairs, go ahead and move. Hey, I'm going to breach this door. Ready? Hey, there's C4 right next to your face. Watch out. Or hey, I'm throwing a fucking nade, so move before I team kill the entire squad with my poorly thrown throwable grenade. Please, call out throwables, guys. I can't tell you how many times I get killed by friendly nades and shit. You will find that teams that are talking to each other will start steamrolling other teams and will have so much more fun in Rainbow Six Siege. Number 3. Do your fucking job, bro. Do your job. I know this game is still new, and when you unlock a new operator, you need to learn his or her skills, but please, guys, use their equipment and abilities to your team's advantage. I'm definitely not the best player on PS4 playing Siege, but I can hold my own. Unless I'm fused, then I'm basically OP as fuck, and you might as well team kill your entire squad and go return your copy of the game to GameStop for like $2 or some new Mad Catz controller or some shit. But seriously, I know how to use each character's abilities and I do my best to help the team. Some players do not grasp this concept at all. Like, when you're with that kid that keeps playing as Rook and he has one job. One fucking job. Put that armor down. Hey Rook, yes, you, please. Put that armor down. Rook, can we have some armor? Armor. Rook, put the armor down. Rook, yes, you. Press the R1 button. Put the fucking armor down. And don't go upstairs and put it on the 3rd floor next to the bed you're hiding under. Do your job, guys. If you're Rook, put it in the room where the objective is, because some of your team will be there, and it helps keep it out of the enemy team's hands, because yes, they can use that armor too. Or if you're playing as Blitz, don't put your shockwire down on top of Mute's jammers or any other defensive player's equipment. It'll destroy it, and it could end up costing you the win. If you're lucky enough to get fused, and you likely will not if you're in my lobby with me, then don't pop clusters on the room where the hostage is. Same goes for nades in there, boys. You can't win the game by carrying the hostage's body parts out in a fucking bag. You get the point here, guys. Learn your character and how to use his or her abilities and skills to your team's advantage. Number 4, drones. I know it's like, really, Dog's Life? You have to tell people how to use their drones on offense? Yes, I do, because people don't use them right at all. So here's the deal with the drones for you guys, okay? When you're starting the beginning of the round, split up and call out who's taking what floor. Search the area with the time that you have. The main goal here is to mark the objectives. All you need to do here is actually view the bomb, biohazard container, or the hostage with your drone. If you see enemy players running around fortifying an area on a particular floor, this generally means the objective is close by. If you do see enemy players at the beginning of the round, don't actually spot them with the spot button. This will alert them that you spotted them, and they will see your drone and probably take it out. If you just simply stay hidden and don't move, you can identify them by just looking at them. This will help your team because now that player will show up on the top of the screen as what operator he is playing with. This will help your team to know how to combat those operators in certain situations. Once the timer gets down to 10 seconds, try and park your drone in a high traffic area and hide it under some kind of clutter. Now your teammates that go down in the round can be much more effective when they go down, instead of just spectating your point of view of the enemy team teabagging your round-ending loss. Lastly, you actually have 2 drones, and sometimes it can be helpful in a standoff to send a second drone in to see where the enemies are camped out. Finally, number 5. Spectating and aiding other players. I know you want to help Captain Cletus because he's the last player left alive, and he's not doing exactly what you would do with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, and he's got 3 enemy players to kill. Try to keep your tips to a minimum. The best way you can help this player is to call out things that you see on the drones, locating the enemy players that are still left alive. Instead of spotting them when you see the enemy player, call out what operator he is playing, and if you look closely, there are names to every area of the map. For example, hey bud, Smoke is laying down in the master bedroom, left corner by the bed. Now your teammate knows where to enter the room, and since you didn't spot Smoke, he has no idea that you're watching him. Also, tell your teammates how much time he has left, but don't be obnoxious about it. Simply tell him, buddy, you got 1 minute 30 seconds, and then maybe each 30 seconds, 1 minute bud, 30 seconds dude. Then you can start the stress-inducing 10-second fucking countdown and laugh at him when he runs into a room with 3 guys left and sprays his whole magazine into the hostage's face. Then you can do that, okay? Lastly, you can remind him if he's stuck, bud, use your breaching charge, or hey, you can sledge that wall, it'll be a little quieter. Well guys, that wraps it up for episode of Tips and Tricks to being the best Rainbow Six Siege player that you can be. Now get out there and get some kills, put those annoying shock drones into action, and for fuck's sake, drop that fucking armor, Rook. Rook! Yes, you! Can I get some armor, please? Thanks again for watching, guys. You are awesome, and I love you in a very creepy, we never met but you liked my video kind of way. And here is where I beg, Please guys, please leave me some comments and likes. I love comments, they make me happy inside. I like to talk to people and tell about my videos, okay? So do that. And please, if you enjoy my content, please subscribe to the channel. I need some subscribers, guys. It's 2016, I've been doing this for almost a fucking year. Let's grow this channel together, come on. Anyway, I'll have some more Rainbow Six Siege videos coming very, very soon. This is Dog's Life, and I'll see you in the next video.